Now we're going to talk a little bit about something that affects us all. If we have loved ones in different countries internationally, we're talking about international rates. Rates to call loved ones internationally. Is associated with what we talked about in our last segment with Skype and voice over IP possibly being the best way to communicate from country to country over Skype, voice over IP, VoIP phone. So honestly, Skype is the best. Skype is the best. If you have two computers, if they have a computer, if you have a computer, Skype is the best way to communicate to anyone in the entire world. You know why? Because it's zero, absolutely free. You don't pay for anything, okay? If you have a computer, if you have a webcam that you can go to the store and pick up for 20 bucks, you can now visually communicate with anyone in the entire world. Okay. The only problem that we face now is that people all over the world don't necessarily have computers. Okay. We're really talking about in America, there's 20, I doubt there's 20% of Americans even using high-speed internet access. In the world, 4-5% of the people in the world have high-speed internet access. There's people, they don't even have a dial-up internet access, let alone high-speed internet access all over the entire world. So we're talking lower bandwidth, we're talking ways to communicate with people that have regular dial-up, regular landlines. So there's a couple of suggestions, a couple of places I want you guys to check out tonight. And I have them right here in front of me on my computers. So what we have over here on my left is a website that I enjoy. It's called noblecom.com. Again, all of our communications today and websites are going to be available in our show notes after the show. Noblecom.com is a great website for international calling. It works especially well if you have free long distance. So if you can call a number in California for free, it works really well because they have a high speed hub there where they can communicate with the rest of the country at a higher speed, so you don't have the lag, you don't have the echoing, and so on and so forth. So Noblecom has worked really well for me. Very, very cheap. We're talking earlier I said 19-20 cents a minute for Bolivia. Noblecom has communications to Bolivia for 4 or 5 cents a minute. So comparing that to if we talk about Vonage, same call to Bolivia on Vonage is about 9 cents a minute, and the same call on Skype is about 12 cents a minute. So we're talking noblecom.com, 4 to 5 cents a minute. They use 1 to 4 minute billing increments, and they charge you a weekly or monthly maintenance fee. You're going to want to look into the fine writing on those calling cards. But Noblecom does seem to be the best one that I've found.